day 2 of Sparkles and Snowflakes, we are making some DIY holiday cards. I have 2 ideas for you guys. They are both super cute and they're both pretty darn easy. So we're gonna start with the reindeer one. I love this one. I think he might be my favorite. Even though there's only 2, I think he might be my favorite. So we are going to start out with a stencil that we print out from online. I will link the one that I used for this one below, but you're just gonna need a stencil of a reindeer like outline, some stiff paper, some Mod Podge. I used gold glitter. You could use whatever color you want. I think the gold looks really cool, but I just got some glitter, a glue stick, any kind of glue stick will do, a big paintbrush, a pair of scissors, and some hairspray. Make sure it's either the stronghold or the extra hold hairspray, and it should have a pretty nice spray so you can even spray over the thing. So start off by just painting your stencil all over with the Mod Podge. Don't worry about going outside the lines, it doesn't matter, just make sure you have it all sticky. And then you can take your glitter and go kind of crazy with the glitter. It doesn't really matter because you can dump it off, and since I cover my workspace with newspaper, I can then fold that newspaper and pour the glitter back into the bottle to reuse later. So I let that dry for a little bit until it was a little bit stiffer, and then I went ahead and folded my paper to be the size of the card that I wanted that would fit in an envelope. And after that dried for a little bit, I was ready to go ahead and cut out the reindeer. So you'll see if you turn it over and you print it on regular printer paper, you'll be able to see the outline of the stencil that you printed off pretty well through. And so you can't necessarily see it with my lights, but in person you can see the outline. You can just cut it out through the back and you have the perfect outline of the reindeer. And then you can go ahead, and actually I'm showing you this again, but you can go ahead and fold up the paper to the size that you want and just make sure it'll fit in whatever envelope you're going to use or whatever you're going to attach it to. Just make sure it's the size that you like and that your reindeer will fit on too as well, because you don't want your reindeer like coming off the sides of your card. That would be bad. Then you want to take your hairspray and spritz it all over your reindeer, and this is what's going to keep the glitter in place and not make it come off when it's in the envelope. If you're mailing it to somebody, you don't want the glitter going all over the place and not being on the reindeer anymore. So after you've done that, you can take your glue stick and just get glue like on the back like you do, and glue it to your piece of paper. If your reindeer has some pretty spindly antlers like mine did, you want to make sure to press them down really well with your fingers so they don't become unattached in the mail or in the envelope or whatever. You just want them to stay on the card really well. The second card we're going to make is a snowman, and I think he is so cute. He's white and he's glittery and he's just beautiful. So first you're going to need some paper you want to have your card on, some Mod Podge again, another big paintbrush, a small paintbrush, some white glitter. I like to use white glitter because it looks like snow. Yeah, I think that white is the best bet here. So you're going to need that, and you're going to need a black pen, and 3 things that have circular bottoms. You could use a glass, a cup, you know, whatever you have lying around. And some cocoa and a little mixing cup and a toothpick. We're going to start by tracing those 3 circular sized items onto our paper, and I used 1 big, 1 medium, and 1 small, and I suggest you do the same. So I had some spray paint, some hairspray, and a bottle of glitter, and I just traced those with my mechanical pencil, and then I erased the lines just enough that I could see kind of the bare like outline on the back, that it wouldn't be noticeable once I was done with the glitter and everything like that. So you can just barely see the outline now that I've erased it most of the way. So then you're going to want to take your small paintbrush and paint carefully around the lines of the circle. Again, you guys can't really see the circle because it's so faint, but just make sure that you can see kind of the very faint outline of where you drew, and then use your little brush to just be pretty careful around it. We're not going to cut this out, so you want to be as precise as you can just around the outline of your circles. And then you can go ahead and take your big brush and fill in the center anywhere that you missed painting the first time. Then you can take your white glitter and just glitter him all up, and make sure that you just get it everywhere that you put glue, and it'll stick perfectly. And since you didn't put glue anywhere that you don't want your snowman, it'll come right off. So then for the eyes and the face and everything, you're gonna want some of the cocoa powder, some Mod Podge, and your little dip cup. And all you wanna do is mix together the cocoa powder and the Mod Podge so that it makes kind of a paste-like consistency, and then when you put it on, when you mix it together with a toothpick and then put it on his eyes, it'll dry as hard little eyes. Now I realized after I did this, you could also use black nail polish, much the same effect. So whatever you wanna do, It's up to you. This is just what I did kind of dumbly, made a little extra work for myself. So just make some eyes basically. This worked well, but it's however you want to do it. To make the arms and the mouth, I use my black pen, and I know I'm going to get a question about why I didn't just draw on the eyes, and it's because I wanted a 3D effect. If you do either the black nail polish or the Hershey's Cocoa and Mod Podge, it'll give that 3D like button eye effect, but again, it's however you want to do it, however you think will work, that is totally fine. And we're just going to do the same thing that you did to the reindeer and spray it with the hairspray so that it doesn't come off. So that is it for day 2 of Sparkles and Snowflakes. If you didn't know, I am uploading a video every single day, Monday through Friday, until Christmas this year. So make sure that you subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Let me know if there are any other Christmas themed or holiday themed or just winter themed videos that you would like to see in the upcoming weeks/month. And I will get right on that. If you make any of these things, make sure to tweet me with the hashtag Sparkles and Snowflakes. All of my links will be in the bottom bar below. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!